Check it out. I don't think we've ever owned one of these. It's a 1963 Ford Econoline. And of course, I'll be taking it down the road for a test drive. It's got a 302. Well, not under the hood. I guess there's a hood inside the cab. It's got a 302 inside the cab. It's got some Mustang wheels on it. This should be pretty interesting. Detailed pictures, financing and shipping, maplemotors.com. Let's look in here. I'll show you the motor real quick. Like a school bus. Check it out. All right, guys. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Okay, so before we take off, we'll look around the interior and check everything out. Place those bets. Do you think the horn works? This one's showing 21,000 miles. Hard to stand behind that in a 63 model. But it looks to be original if it works. But we're going to check that throughout the test drive. Aftermarket gauges, blower motor, all that stuff. We'll be checking it out. Seats look good. Your armrest is nice and warm. Got a battery over here. Some storage over here. That's kind of nice. Headliner's missing. Let's start it up. Sounds great. Good oil pressure. Engine temperature's working its way up. Let's see what we got going on here. Wipers. I don't think they're hooked up. That's stiff. That's stiff there. Doesn't look like none of those controls are going to work. I don't know what these gauges were, but they're not doing anything. This is the first time I've ever actually been in one of these. Good thing is we got some aftermarket gauges there. It's going to need electrical work. Turn. Little light there's not popping up either side. Horn. Nothing. Well, let's go ahead and see how she runs and drives. No seat belts either. Alright. Let's see what we got going on. Lift up, pull back. There's reverse. It didn't die, but I made 2 foot. Neutral. Drive. Alright. Staying idle. I feel like I'm driving a bus. Open road. Let's get it. There we go. Took a second for it to shift into third there. Going straight. Does have a little slack in the steering. I'll try these brakes out before we get going too hard. Brakes feel great. Good on those. The rattling is these little bolts on top of the motor. They're making some rattling noises. Brake speedometer's not working, so the mileage won't turn over. A little bump on the bridge, you can hear the suspension in the front. We'll be checking our turn signals and stuff over here in the parking lot. I'm using them. Shots. See what the floors look like on this. We'll get some outside footage and keep this video rolling. getting ready to roll out here. I swear, this thing's wild. I'm just gonna get y'all set up where I can see you. There we go. Okay. I hit the button on accident and cut it back off. So, something to watch out for on this. That's pretty hot. I mean, the motor's right there. I assume that's why they redesigned this thing. But it's running great. You definitely get some good heat off of this. And everybody has slowed down to see what in the world I'm driving. That's your vibration. These little pieces here. Fairly comfortable to drive. The front end's bouncy though. Suspension's very bouncy in the front. Yeah, that rattling noise right there. Again, it's just these vibrating. Traffic around town here is insane at 5 o'clock. That shift from second to third is lagging every time. It's shifting. You either got to push it through or let off the throttle a little bit and it'll go on over. I can't give it much more. This guy's not going the speed limit yet. Alright. Turn on this road here. Brakes feel great. I mean, and from what I could tell, our turn signals are working. A little bump in the road coming up here. Give her a listen. Whoa! Yeah, it's stiff in the front. You can hear it. I told you it was a decent bump. Some of y'all didn't believe me. Yeah, this thing's like a little campfire here. It's probably 70 today, and because of the motor being here, it's probably 80 in here. Okay, here we go. There's the lot, the old Maple Motors there. You do got to manually turn off that turn signal. I've been forgetting on this one. Probably because I'm just amazed. I've never actually driven anything like this. We're coming through Brian's Motorsports. Check him out, briansmotorsports.com. I had to come through the parking lot just to mess with him. See what they got going on. See, he's got custom trucks everywhere. There's a C10 step side. There's a Mustang coming down the hill. There's always something going on over here at Brian's Motorsports. Look at that. Oh yeah. Yeah, check him out. You got to check out his Facebook page, his Instagram, and of course he does have a YouTube. Skirt. All kinds of cool stuff sitting down here. So like if you come to Maple Motors, this is walking distance. You walk down here and see all these custom rides. A custom little Debbie truck they named Big Deborah. I don't know what that is, but it's always here. Worth checking out, briansmotorsports.com. Let's head on back to the lot. Picking out the flaws is coming up next. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, hit subscribe. This is definitely something different that I don't normally get in, but I've had fun. Kick some rocks up there. We made it back. Alright, I'm here to pick out the flaws. Let's walk around this ride. Anything I find, you'll know about it. This one needs a paint job, so it's just going to be looking for rust and dents, and I do see rust. Let's get started here. Got a bunch of little rust spots popping up, eating the paint away right there in the front, down and below the bumper as well. You see a lot of it popping out on the sides. Got some rust over here as well. There's a dent here. Certain things been patched up on this. Front windshield's got some light little cracks in the rubber around it. The seal up there. Chips. That front windshield looks good. I don't really see any issues on it. Oh, little speck there. Coming down this side. It's the bottom of the door. Some rust popping out there. In the middle of the door. Oh, it's not a door, it's a panel. I guess a truck bed. Your wheels got some pitting on them as well. Little dings over here. A lot of little spots. Some paint runs there. Pitting on your door handle. Before I make it to the back, let's look over the cab some more. You got some cracks around this back window where it's all dry on the seal itself. The window looks pretty good. It's sealed up a little bit there. Looking over the cab. And then you got chips there. Okay, looking down in the bed here. Checking out the back. A little bit of rust right here on the hinges and the corners. Rust in the back here. Can't really take this down. Somebody's got it wired up. I have to cut the wires. Coming down this side. Got a spot here. A little rust there as well. Rust on the bottom. All I'm making videos. There's some dents right here.
You're the video man.
I am. Got some rust at the bottom of the door. Vacuum midsection. Oh, a hole in the door there. Pitting on the handle. Ding. Scratches coming down the side. All the way down the side. Obviously this thing needs a paint job. Seals cracked up. Rust spots. Of course, I know this is a project, obviously, but it's very unique. Man, Siri can get out of here. I'm gonna stop wearing this watch. It listens too much. It's like invading my privacy. A little thick paint there. Double mirrors. Hi. Let's look on the interior now. Door panel's wild. The seal there is a little cracked up. Looking in the interior itself here, seats in good shape. It's really clean in here. I do feel like that might be quite dangerous. Probably put some kind of fan shroud on there. I don't know if they came with them, but don't let your backpack strap get down in there. Battery over here. Wow. Still cold. I haven't done the test drive yet. Start it up again. Motor's quiet. Guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this test drive. If you did, hit subscribe and share the video. There's detailed pictures on our website. Financing and shipping is available, and of course this is totally different, but it's still a classic from '63. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.